Unfortunately, not many things happened this month that caught my attention, but I was able to compile a few stories that did. So let's jump into those right now. Predicting death is impossible, and it's not something that we're supposed to know about. It helps us remember that our time on this world is precious. But one day this impossibility might become a possibility. In fact, it might be happening right now. Google has created an AI that can predict when a person dies. In 2013, Google's AI was given access to 1.6 million NHS patients. Whether the patients knew about this or not has not been reported. Between then and now, the AI has predicted the deaths of these patients being 93 to 95% accurate. I myself don't see the benefit of letting an AI controlled by a giant corporation invade a person's privacy to determine when they will die, but it does show that technology is improving in ways only seen in science fiction. I for one wish tech like that AI would slow down before it develops a conscience and enslaves all of humanity. From AI we go to the mummy. Well, not the mummy from the films, but an actual naturally preserved mummy. A man's mummified remains were found drifting aboard his yacht 50 miles off the coast of the Philippines. The remains are said to be that of Manfred Fritz Badgerat. Yes, I'm pretty sure I butchered that last name. Manfred hasn't been seen since 2009, and his last message was in 2015. Manfred being naturally mummified is extremely rare, and a lot of things have to go right. The high temperature, low humidity, and salty sea air combine to produce ideal conditions for preservation of the corpse. While this is a tragic and amazing find, I'm sure more than anything though, Manfred's family will be happy to finally have closure on what happened to him. A new mystery is starting to come to life in the Himalayas. The Indian Army says it has discovered footprints in the Himalayas that appear to belong to a Yeti. Photographs taken by the Army mountaineering expedition team had been passed on to the scientific community for research and verification. Who exactly is in the scientific community remains an unknown. While it's a good chance this is a hoax perpetrated by bored mountaineers, that what if will still be there in the back of everyone's minds. Also, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, there is a warning that's been released in April for women, and that's not to put garlic up their vaginas. Yes, apparently that is a thing. I don't know what else to say about that, but finally, the paranormal community lost a true pioneer this month, Lorraine Warren. That name should sound familiar to even those not into the paranormal. That's because many of the places investigated by Lorraine and her late husband Ed have movies based off their investigations and stories. The Amityville Horror, Annabelle, The Conjuring, and The Nun. So if you've seen those movies, then know that the Warrens contributed to them. The Warrens also have a museum called the Warren Occult Museum that's located in the state of Connecticut. It's a place you could go to if you're interested in checking out some of the most haunted items ever recovered from paranormal investigations. One such item being the notorious Annabelle doll. So, while the world of the paranormal has lost a pioneer and legend, the legacy of Lorraine Warren lives on as it inspires the next generation of paranormal investigators. And that concludes In Case You Missed It for April 2019. I hope you all enjoyed, and feel free to let us know if you did in the comment section down below. Also, remember to follow Unexplained Possibilities on Facebook, Twitter, and now Reddit. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you again for watching, and we will be seeing you in May.